If you remember yesterday, I couldn't back him up without his head and neck getting all stiff. His feet would go backwards, but he would push into that holder. You have a look at him now. He's starting to soften a little and not worry about walking backwards so much, and he's learned how to give to that holder a little more. So in one session, we've made quite a difference to how soft this guy is. Yesterday we worked on move your shoulders over. We worked on, and see here, he's got a little problem where he's worried behind there. I'm just going to do that again. I want him to yield his hind end away. Yield his hind end away. And I'm going to keep working on that till it's nice and soft like that. I don't want him scared of me. We'll do a little bit of desensitisation too as we go. I don't want him totally desensitised. What I'd like him to do is sort of get okay with what I'm doing as we go, rather than, that's better, rather than make an issue out of it or a standalone issue. It's amazing when you get all the stuff happening nicely, how much of it just happens. I'll get him to step across. You know, this guy wants to do everything quickly, and that says to me, well, we just want to slow it down a little, ask him to yield his hind end. I'm going to look at it. I don't want him to rush it away. I want him to step it away and stay soft. Let's go. Front end. You know, he wants to go. Hind end, that's fine too. I'm not going to yank on him for that now. He saw me set up there to change directions and decided to see whether I was on the ball or not. All you do is wait for an opportunity to correct that. I'll reward him there. Okay, I'm going to swap hands, ask him to come through with his front end. I'm going to swap hands on the go here, ask him to yield his hind end, step through with his front end, yield his hind end, step through with his front end, yield his hind end, step through with his front end, yield his hind end, step through with his front end, yield his hind end, step through with his front end. And you can see by yielding his hind end there, we're sort of setting him up on his back legs for what comes next. He's still a little worried there. You know, I'm not going to go on with anything until that hind end yield is not sticky and it's not rushy. I want it smooth, and I'm going to change directions, and then I want that smooth. If you can see, he's worried about this flag, but he'll get over that. We'll do some desensitisation in a minute. I really want him to have the time to get his legs sorted out. If I go pushing on him and rushing at him or trying to get things straight away, so I'm going to ask, but you need to let your horse get his legs organised a little bit to get through there. If I just push him, I can get it to happen quick, but it'll be ugly, you know, and he might hit himself. He needs to learn to just step that through, step that through, step that through. Good boy. Go forward. Get him to move around us a little bit.